Hey, how's it going, Sirena Barefoot Gypsy? What's cracker lacking, cuz? Just laying out here, sun on my face, feeling nice, and it's beautiful, and I dig it, and I love it. How is everybody? How is everyone doing? I hope very well. You know, knowledge is power. Someone that helps assist you in your life, what does that mean to you? Can we put a price tag on that? Lots of people do. Lots of people do. I was talking to my daughter yesterday, and we were talking about transcendental meditation. And before, when I had a job and I had money, I probably could have afforded it maybe, but no, not at that time that I was looking into it. Anyway, but the only people, I guess my point is, the only people that could get help or learn this meditation that will transcend, transform, and ascend your life, only people with money can get. This is my goal, to change that. But it's like this. Sirena, look at all the information, everything you share right now. But yet you have nowhere to live. You tell people all the time, I'll help you. You have pain in your body, you have this. Guess what? I can do that. I have Reiki energy healing. I never even asked for money. For free. Yet. Is it they don't want it because, one, they don't want to be healed? Or two, they don't want to give me the satisfaction? I don't know. Would that be satisfaction for me? Yes, it would definitely be. Because that's what makes my heart sing, is helping others. And people know that. So it's either, do people want to not be healed, or they just want you not to be happy? Feel love, feel loved, because they know they've listened to you for years and years, and you're crying and your pain and everything you've gone through. Everything you've gone through. It's why they don't ask for your assistance, knowing dang well that you can help them. I just heard, look at all the people that I've helped that I don't even know. That I'll never know. They don't want to share that. Are they triggered by the human? Are they triggered by the human? Bird flying around, you know? Here's your son. I have struggled so long. And it's not so much a struggle now. Because I do my YouTube channel. I won't get monetized on it. Well, I don't know if I'll ever have enough subscribers. Probably. Who knows? But that's not my main focus. I do want, my goal is to help as many people as I can, but I want to be out with the people to do that. God says, you know, I've called you to do these things, so I run out and I do it, and I get knocked down. I run out and do it, I get knocked down. I run out and do it, I get knocked down. This happens, that happens, this happens, that happens. It's been nothing but, I'm like the best, what are those hurdle jumpers in the world? Constantly jumping over hurdles. Constantly. And yet, I still share everything that I know. I want to share everything. I don't want to charge people for healing, but there are people that have money that can pay, I guess. So I can help those that don't have it. This is what I struggle with. I have great business ideas and all these things, but guess what that takes? It takes money. Why does it take money? Ideas? Because you have to create the things that you want. The things that you want. Listen, the ideas I have and the things I'm working on. I was blessed yesterday. My daughter gave me some money. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy the things that I need to make these great ideas so that I would love to be able to give them to everybody, but I'm going to have to charge. They're handcrafted. I'm going to do each one. I'm going to make one for myself to show people. And then they will be specifically and specially handcrafted and made per individual person. Because I have Reiki energy healing, and the ideas that I'm doing, you know, I'm going to, for each individual person and their need. It's great ideas. I'm not going to say it yet because you know what? Other people that have money, other people that charge for their healing, and other people that charge for their wise words. I say donation. I say free. But yet, nobody even wants free things. It's crazy to me. I wish there was somebody, when I was going through my stuff, somebody like myself. I've reached out to people like, I would just love, because I was so lost and all alone and going through so much. I was never really alone, but you know what I mean. Just someone to talk to. But they won't talk to you because you know what? You've got to pay them to have a conversation. You know what? I'm that person that I wish I had. I need money too. I'm homeless. I have nowhere to live. I need to fix my car. I have a storage unit with only thing left in it in a 5x8. Because I gave everything else, or threw everything else away. And got down to just these things. I've got to get to Colorado to get my paperwork. Everyone's going to hear that and go, oh fuck, let's make sure nobody helps her. Let's make sure we don't tell her, wow, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. You know, whatever. It's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I get it. I've been on this journey way too long to know how shit works. Because God's got me. But I've got to get me too. So, be excited. I don't know. This has been... it won't leave my mind for days. And I haven't been wanting to do this because I'm for money to sow a seed of love and teach the children. Maybe that's why I don't get anything, because I don't want it for myself. Huh. There's one. Sirena. You have not, because you just want to give to everybody else. But you have nothing to give. Fill your own cup first. I do not understand that. I'm working really hard to understand that. No, I'm not working really hard. I don't like to use those words. Sirena, you have to pay yourself first. But first, you have to do something that you don't want to do. Well, then I can make gadgets and things, but that's not my true... Oh, I guess the things I'm doing is still for healing. But I guess this is a big lesson for me, and I just heard, yeah, when are you going to learn? When are you going to learn? You got to pay you got to do you first. I don't know these things. I don't know these things of being first. I just heard, you're not going to get anywhere. Really, Father? Really? Is that it? And then for like, I don't know, almost a week now, 5 days, I don't know how long, I keep hearing, it only takes one. It only takes one person out of 7.5 or whatever billion people, who knows how many there is, because they cloned Tyrone. We just watched that last night. Oh my gosh, I loved it. There's so much. Oh, they say so much in there. But isn't it all part of the game anyway? Aren't we all clones, in a sense, if you think about it? Because our consciousness, our energy, our soul, leaves this avatar body, leaves this human, they call, I was going to say humanoid is what I heard. This human, and we go into another human. And then when that human goes, we go into another human. So aren't we all just robot clones anyway? Perfected over time? We don't know our history because it's written in books. Well, anyone can write books, and they could be left behind. I mean, think of it as a globe. You know what a globe is? Have you ever heard of a snow globe? The globe. If you guys haven't seen They Cloned Tyrone, watch it on Netflix. Because remember, the parable of the sower in Mark 4:1-41. The parable of the sower was just the first part. There's other sections in that, right? In that 1-41 verses. But the parable of the the parable of the sower is the first one. Oh, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I apologize. I was getting it down. I was answering back. I was talking to my... Anyway. So I'm about to make something for my water jug. Well, I have to go buy some things, and I'm trying to figure out a design right now. I'm going to make one for myself. And I got some things to work on. I need to go get, real stones. Again, I was blessed with, so I will be handcrafting and putting in Reiki healing energy, Reiki energy into the stones as I'll do that. And then it's constantly going to flow. I'll be in that state of love and of healing and whatever I'm programming into mine. And I'll make things individually per person for their need at that moment in time. Like I said, if you're interested in Reiki, hit me up. And in Reiki level 1. Oh my God, the smallest of the whitest feathers. Hold on. The smallest of the whitest feathers I've ever seen just floated right by me, and I went to chase after it, and then I lost it. It was the smallest little thing, a little tiniest of the white, the tiniest white feather I've ever seen, the tiniest. And I have some little ones that have just landed on my hand. And this one I chased down, I almost had it, but it's so little. If you move your hand at all, and the wind's blowing. Oh my gosh, that was my sign. God is great. Anyway, whatever this video is about. I don't know. Anyway, great things are coming. So if you're interested in Reiki, check it out. Look it up for yourself and see. Because this is, you know, every home. And I'm going to say this, and somebody that's going to watch is going to want, but you know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. My belief, all of this stuff is all my own belief, my own opinion, my own whatever. Every home. A healer in every home. A healer in every home. But I want to tell you guys, those of you that watch me that don't have YouTube channels, or you do have YouTube channels, maybe, or social media, I don't know, whatever things there are, blogs and or you're just starting out, or you're thinking about it, or whatever. If you have ideas, and if people, quote unquote, steal it or whatever, I don't know, whatever. Nobody can duplicate. Nobody can duplicate an original. Yes, I'm being brought back to the clone thing. There's always something that's different. They won't get it perfectly right. They won't get it all. When you have the original idea, the original download, they only know a part of it. They don't know all of it. And that is when, I just heard the masks fall off. That's when the veils come down. That's when people will see who, and it doesn't really matter about that, does it? You'll know them by their fruits, what's in their heart, what they exude. But we have to fill ourselves up first. I'm talking to the healers. I don't know if there's any other healers out there that feel the same as I do, of you shouldn't have to pay for something that should just is God-given. I know, but yet here I sit. They would call me homeless because I don't really have a place to live. I'm staying at my daughter's, but this is not my residence. You know, I can go to my ex-husband's. That's not my residence. You know what I'm saying? I have a car I need to fix. You know, I got teeth breaking out, fucking getting pulled out of my head. You know what I mean? They're like, Sirena, why don't you, what, are you going to get teeth and all that? I'm like, when there's starving people, I'm going to be so vain as to want to get teeth? When there's so much I've been working so hard for years to do? Put me on my back where I couldn't even lift my own head when I was flat on my back. I still got up. I'm walking. I don't care what they do. What life throws at me, I'm always going to get up. Always going to get up. Because I'm a fucking clone. You know? Can I go in for an upgrade, guys? Give me some, my grill back, please. They're like, no, it's all part of it. It's all part of it. Because if people can see and can hear and can watch you grow as a person, not just the people around you that want to keep you in your little bubble. Going back to the globe thing. And how this is why coming home to your, this is why religion wants to hold you down, why they kept stuff from us. That's why people are fearful and bowing down and doing this and doing that instead of doing what Jesus taught and spoke of and showed it. He didn't just speak it, he did it. We're walking testaments, people. And as our avatar, as our human trap in a globe, life, we can come home to ourselves and unlock that black box, that Pandora's box. To me, that's how it comes to me, the Pandora's box is opening that box that's inside you and letting the God that's in you out, which is pure love, pure energy, pure light. and let it shine. Let your soul shine. Listen to that Allman Brothers song. I'll look it up and play it again, or share it on my community tab. No, you know what? I'm going to do one better than that. I'm going to put it in my friggin' title. That's right. You got it. I love you guys. I want to be able to just do everything for free, but you know what? I can't. I can, but I can't go anywhere. I don't even need to have money in my hands, people. You know what I'm saying? I need to get here. You want me to help you in your town? You want me to help you there? You know what? Make the arrangements. The only thing stopping us is ourselves. Sometimes we have to think outside the box. Okay, Serena, think outside the box. Now you have to be money motivated. I'm like, but if I'm money motivated, that takes me away from my goal. But you need the money to fulfill that goal. Oh, yeah. That's right. Balancing the feminine and the masculine. Balancing your human and your soul. Balancing your 5D, your higher consciousness existence. I mean, with existence as in a human body on this planet. Integrating those. It's a process. Just another squirrel moment with Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. Love you guys. Peace. Namaste, peace, and namaste, love. Ciao. Happy Valentine's Day. Love.